can now build beautiful videos, websites, and images using Claude Code and the new Higgsfield 2, even if you've never coded before. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly.
This is not really a video about one new media tool. The useful idea is the content operating system. Claude Code becomes the brain and Higgsfield becomes the media layer. So instead of jumping between 5 apps for images, videos, websites, and animation, you give the agent one place to request assets, test versions, and drop the winning output back into the project.
Let's see what this actually looks like. You have access to over 50 generation models. You can have one brain that runs it, all with one really cool workflow. And the idea is we can use this to generate websites, videos, images, audio, animation in one
The
place.
stack has 3 layers. First, the agent layer, Claude Code, Codex, or whatever coding environment you actually use. Second, the generation layer, image models, video models, voice, music, and animation. Third, the memory layer, reusable prompts and skills, so the workflow gets saved instead of rediscovered every time. That last part is what most people miss. If I were building this, I would not start with a giant automation fantasy. I would start with one boring, repeatable workflow, generate 4 hero images for a landing page, pick one, animate it, and integrate it into the site. That is enough. Once that works, then save the exact behavior as a skill. The win is not the first output, the win is making the second output faster.
So whenever I actually ask it questions, it will now build that. And that's how you build these content systems is you find any use case you want to for video, image, audio, and then when you're happy with the output, we'll just say, hey, turn that into a skill, and then we can use it whenever we want.
That is the real business angle. Agencies and creators do not need one perfect prompt. They need a repeatable production line. Client site, product ad, LinkedIn image, pitch deck visual, course asset, launch page. If the agent can call the right media model, store the workflow, and publish the result, then the process starts looking less like content creation and more like an internal creative department. What I would skip for now is trying to automate every content format on day one. Do not start with websites, videos, images, audio, characters, product shots, and ads all at once. That is how you build a messy toy. Start with one revenue adjacent asset, a hero visual, a landing page animation, or a product demo clip. Make that reliable first, then expand. The operating rules are simple. Always ask for multiple versions. Always name the winning asset clearly. Always save the prompt and model choice. Always have the agent integrate the asset into something real, not just leave it in the downloads folder. And every time the workflow works twice, turn it into a skill. That is how the system compounds. The caveat is cost and quality control. Video generation credits disappear fast, and more models do not automatically mean better taste. You still need a human deciding what looks premium, what looks generic, and what should be thrown away. The agent can route the work, but it should not be the final creative director unless you enjoy expensive slop at scale. The compressed checklist is this. Connect the media CLI. Test one small asset workflow. Force the agent to create multiple options. Pick the winner manually, integrate it into a real website or campaign, then save that workflow as a skill. Do that 5 times and you have a content system. Skip that discipline and you just have another shiny AI demo.